Okay, right. What we got here? We got popcorn as well.
Yeah.
We are watching a fitting. Where was this?
42 New Broad Street.
42 New Broad Street.
In
yes.
London.
In old London town, and not much to say at this point. Is there? We just got
This is like our blank slate with the flooring.
Yeah.
Ready to lay. We're just getting a preview of what that looks like, what goes kind of underneath before we lay any flooring. So we make sure it's all clear and tidy before we lay adhesive down. Make sure we've got a really even surface for that. Even out anything, any inconsistencies in the flooring before we go and lay our carpet tiles down.
So we've got to lay before the fitters can come in and slay with the carpet tiles.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a preview of some carpet tiles, some interface carpet tiles.
Look at that. What is your favourite?
A full-on construction site. And now here we go. We're just starting to see our carpet tiles being laid down the bottom there.
The men at work. Look at this. And yeah, a lot of stuff here. I'm hoping people can hear us. Got a banter, but if I show you, it's a bit loud.
Because that wall is shorter, that's wider. That's why I would have.
It's nowhere near the same as that to there.
Tile tour, as it may say. Look at that. He just got rid of that. Got rid of that there. He's like, got to put this tile down. And so he did. He's measuring it up. He's wearing it up. This is Jordan, one of our fitters, who's a top G. Getting involved. Hearing it. Can they hear us? Can they hear us on there? Let's have a little test. Got no one here right now, so.
Wait, speak?
Hello. Hello.
I don't think so.
No, does that not seem to be working?
Oh.
Hello? Yes, it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
So you can hear us at the office. We really wanted to have some, audio here watching this, but for some reason we haven't been able to. And that reason is wave.video. So, if I'm pointing the fingers at them, because it's true. But we are...
Here we're looking at a really nice flush finish. So Jordan's just kind of cutting off the edges there to make sure it's fitted completely snug with the wall there. Make sure that it's cut really evening and round, even electrical boxes like we've got on the left. So here he goes.
True pro.
Nice, really nicely fitted there. I love the contrast between our carpet tiles and that the wall and the exposed brick there. I really like that.
Nice little aesthetic there.
Yeah.
You know, if I was working at this office, I'd appreciate it. You know, as I hope you guys are appreciating this beautiful, beautiful live stream. Good bit of metal block action there. Don't know what that is, but it's there. It's very active. Obviously, he's got the head cam on, so you know this is first person view. This is the world of Jordan.
Yeah.
Whilst he is fitting away. We've got popcorn here because we're in for an hour.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
And it reeks. It's rancid. I don't think I did this properly, and we haven't opened it. And it's definitely burnt. And it is. Oh my god, it is. Look at that. Oh.
Some of it.
It is a mess.
I dare you to eat some of that.
Yeah. Okay. Look at this. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's black. Right. I'll take out the blackest one. And I'll give it an eat, right? Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's just soot. Look at that. That's been in a chimney.
So with this project, we've been to visit a couple times actually. We've captured some content in the kind of early stages and then right again at the end. So you'll see on our socials coming out in the near future that we'll be posting about the process. So you'll really get to see the kind of before and after of the process here, and we actually speak to Jordan as well. So you'll get to kind of see it, you know, kind of meet him a little bit. He talks a bit about the tiles that we're using, gives us a little bit of a tour around the project because this was actually quite a big one and a really interesting space. There's multiple kind of levels and also like a circle as well, which is something interesting, bit of a kind of challenge. So it was really nice to see how they kind of adapted to that challenge.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be putting content out about that as well, which you'll get to see. It's such an exciting project. It was a really nice finish and they did a wonderful job of working around some sort of interesting characteristics of a building, really, and it was actually quite an artistic building. We noticed as we kind of went on that art was getting sort of painted onto the walls, so it was a really interesting space to work with, and obviously quite a creative team. So I really, really hope they enjoy the space and that our work kind of matches what work they're going to be doing as well. So
yeah, it was very groovy. They had I have to say that was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life, and I've tasted some things in my life. I'll tell you that much. That is disgusting. Tasted like you're just licking soot off like the floor. It is. Look at that. It's gross. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, they had lovely stuff on the wall, didn't they? They had Pac-Man on the wall. They had Apple, so loads of things, which is fun.
As you can see, yeah, Jordan's really putting in the work here. He's very detail oriented when it comes to fitting around these types of electrical boxes and things like that. They're really particular, these guys. So yeah, he spends a lot of time. We watch a lot of his content as well. He records his videos for us on his GoPro, as you can see here, and we spend time looking at his GoPro recordings, and he does spend quite a bit of time on each of these little the kind of nooks and crannies of the project as well. So yeah, that's why we're seeing quite a long take of this one, because he's detail oriented and as with the rest of the team, really know how to get like around the nooks and crannies of your space. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this little satisfying piece of it fitting in there.
It's just fitting right on in there. Giving a good old fit as this is what he does, and he's doing it.
Really satisfying installation, actually. You can see
well.
there's going to be no gaps there.
It's like ASMR, really, isn't it? It's quite relaxing to watch. And then we've got another video of the finished product as well, and it looks just fantastic. Jordan has a little cameo appearance there as well. He walks us through a couple of things here and there. And, overall, it's just a grand time, grand fitting time.
If you're watching or if you've just joined, my name's Isla. I'm the social media executive here at DCT UK, And you are?
I am Miles, so I do a lot of the social video stuff here.
Yep.
So yeah.
You'll see his face. He's the face of our social.
Yeah, there we go.
A bit more of a presenter. I tend to be behind the camera, so this is my kind of debut,
This
if
is-
you will.
this is your debut. This is the-
on camera.
This is the debut for Isla, everyone.
Yeah.
And obviously she's doing very well. But you have to say that in the comments as well. So please. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Someone's crack-a-lacking over there, mate. So we've had to. He saw it and he walked away. He was like, "No, I'm not seeing that. Not seeing that today, mate." He's cracking on with the tiles. Cracking on with the tiles, literally. So yeah, very cool. I like this kind of tile. There is a tile. How many times can I say tile? Tile, 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 tile. The thing is about tiles. There is a
Say
tile.
that five times fast.
5 times fast. Tile, 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 tile. There is a tile. I can't, it's from the Nouveau collection, and it literally looks like the waves hitting the shore.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool looking, and I think it might make a little cheeky cameo appearance later on in the stream. Look at that. Look at the precision. Look at the precision there.
Beautiful.
Eh? You'd think a machine has done this, but it's just Jordan. Jordan is a machine of the human nature. No AI can take over this. Look at that. Bosh.
So I really like this transition. That transition to like quite smooth into that smooth vinyl into that kind of not necessarily high detail carpet tile, but it's a really nice shift. It works really well, and hopefully we get a kind of like a stand back of what that looks like from further away. I know we've got content of that waiting for you, so you'll see that shortly. But as of right now, that transition is really beautiful in the space, and I also like how it's an angle. It's on a diagonal, which just makes it a little bit more interesting. As you can see there, it boxes out that area from down the stairs. So yeah, it does just make that tad a bit more interesting, really.
Yes, almost as interesting as the smell of that burnt popcorn. It is rancid. Honestly, it's gross. But
so what we got here? Which bit was this?
This, I don't know where this was actually.
Oh, it would have been in the so I think that's in their kitchen, but they've got a kitchen area. Yeah, see, it's like, oh yeah, look.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Pops in there. Like it's not his business. Bam. Hidden fridge. Gotta love it. And he's just back to work. He's just cracking on. Yeah, very cool stuff. What is like your? If you had to like tile an office island, what would you use from the old collection? Or what would you? What would you go?
I really like Nouveau Cloud Space. Nouveau Cloud Space is such a good range.
Sounds great.
Really enjoy that one. Got some good, really solid colours, and Nouveau is actually our own brand as well here at DCT UK. So proud to have those products. And Cloud Space is just like feels like a cloud, really. It's such a great tile. Really like a universal use. So I'd say that's my favourite. What about you, Miles?
I need to come up with, I need to think of, I like the Elite, the Nouveau Elite colour, which was a recent video we did.
Mm-hmm.
I like the names, I like the look of it. Palatial red, very good looking tile that. And to be honest, it's mad how everything looks like it wasn't chopped up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. See how
And it's just like all just fits, just works.
Yeah, it's so satisfying seeing like how they, you just keep cutting it down until you get like the exact right shape to fit.
Yeah.
Look at that last piece going in the corner.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
John's having a little stroll.
So he's given us a little bit of an idea of where we're at. As you can see just before, you can see the adhesive laid down. So they're ready to do that bit around the corner.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Crack cam.
Oh.
Look.
Oh my goodness.
Look at
what
that.
What is this?
Oh my god, out of nowhere.
So guys, what have you done, Miles?
I don't know.
What have you put together for us?
I don't know. I think some random editing man, he just had a crack cam just come out of nowhere.
Really? I thought it was you, Miles.
Was it me? No, I don't know.
I thought it was you.
Could have been. But
look at the adhesive. Brilliant. I love that.
Gotta love the adhesive.
It's so satisfying. So we stock that. So that's our sticky stuff.
Yeah.
So that's on our website as well. You're able to purchase that along with your carpet tiles. Our carpet tiles are not, or they do not have adhesive on them. They're sticky tile free, so you're able to loose lay them, but also you're able to obviously purchase the adhesive to go with them, as we're doing here in this fitting. So, I love that. I love those tiles. Actually, looks really.
It's
really
very
good.
quite relaxing watching this, isn't it?
Yeah, this is really satisfying.
It's like
yeah,
slow real life, like Tetris, basically, isn't it? Like it's just putting it in block by block.
Yeah,
it's looking good.
Yeah, snug.
Bam.
Yeah.
Look at that. Perfect.
See, it's really, sticky stuff is just great because you can see how easy it is. It's bam and done. It's like we just spray, stick it down,
spray and slay,
and it's spray and slay. So it's just, and it's a really snug fit. You don't, obviously you have time to put it down. We actually have installation. We actually have an installation guide on our website as well, if you'd like to check it out. If you'd like to do it yourself, but of course, as you can see, our fitting team are just so they've just got such precision when they do it.
On the ball, they're just on it,
Yeah.
like a carb on it.
Yeah.
Look at him there.
Yeah.
What a pro! Just the confidence as well. Just like bang, that's how it goes in.
You can really see how this pattern's coming together as well. I hope it gives us a kind of stand back point of view.
This is
really cool.
This is my favourite one because it does actually look like the sea's hitting the shore.
Yeah.
I will say, it's really, really cool. To look, I like it because it two different colours blend in, wash away. So it's really look at that there. A lot of thought goes into tiles. They get walked on, they get stepped upon every day, but really, tiles make the world go around.
We have a lot of we have a lot of options in terms of course, cushion backing, and nylon, and also a sustainability range as well. So we have a full range of sustainable tiles if that's what you're after. We also have nylon tiles, hard wearing, a lot just hard wearing for heavy footfall as well. But again, if you're kind of looking for that more softer touch, that cushion back, we also have that as well in both our own range, but also in the likes of Milliken as well. We have those tiles. If you're looking for kind of a little bit more of a luxurious experience for your office, really where we're going with offices now, as we're kind of noticing trends, really is that we're seeing more of offices wanting to bring kind of that home life into their office, to bring people back from remote working into their offices. So we're thinking we're looking at sort of breakout areas with sort of softer carpet, where we have this kind of, it's more of a homely feeling. For example, Nouveau Cozy Toes is a really good example of this, where as part of our kind of commercial tile range, Cozy Toes is just a bit more of a softer touch. So definitely if you're looking for a breakout area, that's something to go for. It's quite a trending concept at the moment. Look at that adhesive.
Bam.
Love that.
Look at that. Just bang on.
I don't know if Cozy Toes is residential or commercial. But I just said it, so.
Well, that is absolutely fine. There's only one way to find out, and that's on DCT.com. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm speeding down the office here. We're by a busy street on Goswell Street.
Goswell Road.
Goswell
So you
Road.
can find our showroom at 151 Goswell Road. That's where we are right now.
Come and visit
Just
us.
have a look at us.
We're out here just chilling.
Yep.
So come say hello.
Yep. So
Check
this
out
is
some
where the
tasks.
marketing team is based. And yeah, we're here all the time. We're here every single day of the week. And we're ready to welcome you. Any questions you have, you can take away sample tiles with you, and also swatch books. So we've plenty behind us, as you can see. So feel free to come in and chat to us. We'd love to meet you.
100%. And I think we'll be doing this again as well.
Definitely.
We've got 40 minutes left to go. Look at this. Just getting
Right.
better and better.
I know.
We've had loads of shenanigans already. We've had tiles been put down, wood been put down, crack cam appearing, which is a common occurrence. In this field. He's dropped it.
Yeah. That dunk shot. Right,
Oh.
Let's see how we can get into this corner. What's he going to do? How's he going to shape it?
How's he going to figure this one out?
Yeah.
This is expert level tier fitting.
So you can see he's kind of overlaying it over the edge of those planks there. So that's quite an interesting thing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You can see he's kind of laying it over the edge there.
He is. For a little overlap.
Yeah.
But is he going to blend that in or not? This is the questions that keep me up at night.
Yeah. Oh.
That's what I'm wondering. Oh. Look at that. He's like, you know what? Forget that tile.
Yeah.
Forget that tile. Got another tile right around here.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to use. And he's just like, bam.
So we're redoing that.
Redo it.
That's all good.
It may have been a mistake. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to move on. I'm going to keep going. Why not? And
put more adhesive on.
Yeah.
See, there's room for mistakes with this. It's not. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not, on there and it's there forever. It's like there's room to kind of adjust things, and don't have to get it perfect every time. It's good to kind of work with the process.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, this is so satisfying.
Look at that. Should we listen to a bit of audio?
Yeah.
to do the same as the kitchen. It's the same colour.
Jordan just ignored that. Jordan's doing the Darth Vader break.
Yeah.
Try and keep it good stuff. Usually kept them. But they were
He's got the Darth Vader break. Yeah, I would be out of breath doing that as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
Whole day of it. They work so fast. Like they've done so much so quickly.
Yeah.
And this wasn't over a couple of days. This was all shot in one day, wasn't it? Or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
So how long was this fitting for? How long was this?
It
It was about a week, wasn't
was
it?
about a week
Yeah.
and a week.
From start to finish, a week.
'Cause we came on the Monday, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was like they worked on that weekend and then they finished it that Friday. So
Yeah.
about a week turnaround.
So yeah,
Stress free.
Yeah, we work around you. We work weekends. We can do late nights,
Bank holidays.
bank holidays. Yeah, and also we can even work around when you have furniture in your office or in your school. It's absolutely fine. We move around it. We've laid flooring. There's actually videos we have up on our channel and on our socials about where we are working around desks that are laid out as you would normally in an office, not even stacked away. We can work around. We work around you, so it's completely stress free, and yeah, nationwide, of course.
Very, very cool. And look at the filth of that floor. This is why tiles exist.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd just be staring at that. Could you imagine working in an environment looking at that? I can't, because it's disgusting. And that's going to be replaced.
This process is so satisfying,
because
obviously they've laid it down and now they're cutting it out.
and just how it peels off as well. It
Yeah.
peels off so easily.
Yeah.
And it's like I think there is going to be look both ways. They're going to put look both ways
Yes,
just in the middle,
Yeah.
which I think you'll see at the end.
Yeah.
And it's just very, very cool.
And if we don't catch it at the end, we definitely have
Oh, it smells. It's so rancid as well. I'd rather be, I'd rather be at the.
Okay, last one. Do you want the last spoon or do you want the last one?
Ooh, I have the last this. You have
Alright. What is this colour? Purple.
Nice. Green's the best though, isn't it? Have you been M&M World?
No.
Have you not?
Mm-mm.
Right, you gotta go.
Mm.
Gotta go M&M World. In the comments, let me know if you've been to M&M World. It's a grand place. I went many moons ago, and good times. I've been happy. There's some place I know you haven't been, but it was very like a child. Have you heard of the Rainforest Cafe?
I have heard of that.
You have heard of that, yeah. I mean, all of the animals in that rainforest cafe have been there since the 90s and look like it, but the food's all right, and you're having it in the rainforest. So very cool vibes. We are also based in Liverpool, so we'll be doing some content out there soon.
Yeah, so our head office and a kind of just like our head workshop office is in Liverpool. But we are here in London, where we can see just where our showroom is really.
Yeah, no nonsense. Can you see no nonsense up there? All on the blue. It's just called no nonsense.
No nonsense. No nonsense and no stress.
Yeah, definitely. You can say sense at the end.
In the back, so that you can see in the back that there's some kind of fake foliage. So in this, you might see this when they're done here. That's actually going up on the wall behind Jordan. So they've got quite a lot of decoration going on their walls, and actually it's going to be hung above the kind of kitchen island as well.
Yeah.
So in terms of interior decoration, we've got kind of that foliage, and then we've got art straight onto the wall, by the way, not hung. That's actually going to be painted onto the wall. And so it's a really interesting space, definitely. And right actually to the right of Jordan is another meeting room. And I believe that has another interface carpet tile in there as well, which we got coverage of. I know for a fact we talked to Jordan about it in there. So there's quite a few meeting rooms actually in this space. I think there was about three meeting rooms. I think there was a kitchen kind of dining area, which you can see right in front of you right now actually. And then as you can see the foliage, and then behind Jordan is where the main kind of desk area is. And then we have the kind of lower level, which I can't really imagine what that was going to be, actually.
No.
Oh, look
at that.
Fit back,
back in there. Perfecto.
So there's like lots of different team members on this site working on different things. A few guys working on the electrical, a few guys working on the foliage as well, on that kind of interior design side of things, and there's us working on the flooring design.
And so the electrical guys, the flooring guys, they all get on having a grand old time, we were just somewhere recently. Oh, look at that!
Getting a visit.
Hey, everyone's having a nice little look. It's kicking off.
No, we're talking about our work.
Oh yeah.
Team support. That's what I'm talking about.
Now our team.
Yeah.
Look at that. The last piece.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
The last piece. Look, there's a secret little number there.
Oh, and Danny. Hello, Danny.
Danny. How you doing, mate?
He says, great project for a nice client. The fitting team achieves a fantastic finish to a tight deadline. Really enjoyable project to be part of. Exactly. Really enjoyable project to be part of.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Dan.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely just the fitters worked really hard on this one, particularly with those structures and the circular structures. It's just a really exciting project to be part of. There's lots of different tiles involved in this project. But as we kind of go through that with Jordan as well in the upcoming video, they achieved a fantastic finish, really. It really, truly, to quite a tight deadline. As we were saying, I think it was over, kind of over the course of a week. So great finish, and stay tuned. So follow us to see what the kind of final result looks like. We have that footage. You haven't seen it, but we have, and we know what it looks like. So really excited to share that with you guys.
Yeah. Very cool. Look at that. DCT. What a lovely t-shirt that man is wearing. Hey? Wonder where he got it from. Maybe DCTUK.com. This is
one of our meeting rooms, and I think
this is and this is also they're putting look both ways.
Look both ways in here as well. Yeah, you can see, but you can tell by that curve that's going to work really well. The design of this is just incredible. Really interesting.
It's just unique.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, it's just not like you go to offices and they just all kind of look a bit the same, really. But these are some really unique designs.
Yeah, really unique designs.
Really cool.
Yeah,
and they're just making flooring that ain't boring.
Yeah,
really
amazing.
Basing them off Rome and Barcelona.
Yeah. So we fit, within 15 working days nationwide, and our fitters, as we're seeing today, have just brilliant precision with it. So we work to tight deadlines and just do a really kind of detailed job. And we're really proud. And as we've been saying as well, Jordan at the moment is the one with the GoPro in our team, but we're looking to get more fitters to have GoPros while they're working. So we'll be able to do more lives like this, and where we can see that kind of full process of the fitting. But at the moment, we capture as much content as we can, throughout the fitting and after the fitting, to kind of make sure you guys get to see that real process of what our team are actually on site doing. Which I think is important to see what's going on. I think it's really interesting, and it's so satisfying to watch. I'm really enjoying seeing
AMSR.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah.
AMSR. I'm getting confused now.
Yeah.
No, it's really cool, and it's just cool. Like we just we want to be like an open company, so we just want to show you everything that we do and how we do it.
Yeah.
And I think these streams really do that.
Yeah.
Basically, you get to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
and I'm curious.
Miles and I are lucky enough to attend these fittings and get to see that and get to capture that content for you. We love talking to our fitters about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And capturing that content so that you get to really see that transformation.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, give us a follow to see the real finished product of this. And we take you all the way through it. We speak to Jordan about each product that we've laid down, and he gives us a bit of a tour as well. So you get to actually see his face, whereas here we don't get to see his face because the GoPro is on his head. But you'll get to see his face, and he'll take us through the tour of this project really, and the installation.
He shall be revealed.
Yeah, he will.
So it's like in the sequel.
Yeah,
he will be revealed.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, like we're cutting circles here. We were just saying before that cuts to such precision. Like Miles and I could never do it to this level.
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm barely.
Just beautiful.
Yeah, I can barely cut things with scissors.
Yeah. Brilliant job.
It's really, really good.
Really interesting structures happening with the circles. I think it's an interesting design, a challenge for our fitters, and they definitely rose to this challenge. As sort of Danny said, So
Tiles.
Yeah.
Gotta love a tile.
So here we're cutting out these planks, and we're going to be putting in carpet tiles where we can see this curve. And so you'll see in a minute, Jordan's about to. Oh, there we go. He's about to lift that up. And then we're going to be laying down the look both ways tile, which just before Miles and I were talking about the kind of the inspiration for that tile.
Yeah.
Where it's come from. What did you say? Rome?
The pavements of Rome and Barcelona, European towns and stuff like that, and villages and cities.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool, and it's nice because obviously Europe's not far away, but I think there's so many cultural differences between the UK and basically mainland Europe.
Yeah.
So it's cool to have that little flavour.
Yeah.
A little bit of spice.
I love that, I
Yeah.
love it kind of gives us a bit of an
Yeah,
art,
that's
like a bit of an Art Deco vibes. And really, like their interior design style, I think it fits it perfectly. I mean, it's very clearly a creative space, I think, where they've got art on the walls, they've got foliage on the walls. They're really looking to have quite quite a modern space, I think, and that look both ways just fits that perfectly. I love the contrast between our planks here and the darker look both ways design as well. Yeah.
And what was quite clever. The reason why so this thing is there's different versions of the look both ways tile, but rather than change the colour, they change the texture.
Yeah.
Which is quite unique for a tile because usually it's just colour changes.
There goes the last tile. So now we're looking at.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we're back to
we've
Crackham.
got Crackham again.
Making sure that he really takes his time on those parts where.
Right, 1 second.
Oh.
We've been lost.
Oh.
Hang on. There we are. We're back.
Oh.
And we're back. So don't worry. I think they can hear us, but they couldn't see us. Oh. Wave video. Really, just pat yourselves on the back. Every single day.
Do you want to have to mute the other track?
This one's loud.
No.
This one's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This one's fine.
Yeah.
Right. We'll just make this a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Like that. And we're back. Hello.
Oh. Yeah.
We're back. all the legends out today. All the legends out to play, which is great. So you know, we've got about 6 minutes left of this epic fitting.
Yeah.
I
I think that was our second meeting room. So in that first meeting room, we have look both ways, and then we have this meeting room where you can see it's kind of we've got a bit of a diagonal pattern at the edge, and then that circle just out the front there is also look both ways, and we were just cutting that out just before. So as long as we can get a little view of that, these guys worked hard on that circle. We originally obviously laid the planks, and then we cut them out and laid the carpet tiles. To get that kind of perfect measurement with no gaps, because obviously, you know, your carpet tiles seem to be easier to cut to fit, and then we, you know, peel back the vinyl.
Exactly.
So yeah, you can see we work with multiple kind of team members on this. In this project, we had kind of different teams on site working on different things. So our fitting team were obviously working on the flooring design. We also have kind of people working on some more decorative features as well.
Yeah. And just, you know.
This might be the last bit, actually. So that's the last section that we're doing.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, in the kitchen through to that dining area. Because we're stood in kind of that second meeting room. There's another meeting room to our left, and then to our right, sorry, and then to our left there's a bigger kind of more open plan office area, and then there's a kind of bottom level where we step down kind of into like what would you know, like a little well, it's kind of not really a masonette really, but it's sort of like a and where there's like quite a column structure really. There's a column structure which is it's round, so we're working around with kind of circle structures. So there's definitely quite a bit of a circle theme with this project that our fitters are working around, and they've done an excellent job of it.
Love this here. Look at that. The precision, he's back at it. Jordan is unwavering. He knows how to cut a tile. Place the tile and top. See, if you just saw there was a little bit of the mural we were talking about earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
Which was really nice. And they've got one of London around the other side as well.
Yeah, so the art on the wall in the background there is how they've kind of, how they're doing the design on the walls in the whole office. And it definitely is very, very creative.
Very creative. It's nice. Yeah. And it's just nice to see just things a bit different in an office sometimes. Like, if you come down to our office here, it's really cool because we've got a lot of tiles on the wall.
So we've actually got a full tile wall, carpet tile wall, and we also have multiple designs on our floor. So as soon as you walk in, you'll be able to see multiple different tiles and carpet planks as well. And a
pool table.
Yep.
Come play us sometime. You will win. Yeah. I am terrible. Isla's very good.
Come play a game of pool with us. And just come meet the team. We're here every single day of the week. Every single day of the working week. So Miles and I work from this office. We are mainly based in Liverpool, but our marketing team is based here in London, in Clerkenwell. 151 Goswell Road. Come and give us a visit. Collect free sample tiles. Get a free swatch book to take home. Just anything you come in and colour match as well. Like you want to bring in carpet tiles that you want to colour match.
Just come on down.
We'll come and match them for you. Just come and meet us. We'll be happy to help you. Really happy to meet you. Anything you need.
Anything you need, we got you. Also, if you really are nice to us, we'll throw in some burnt popcorn as well, which will, we're nice like that.
At the moment, we've got a sale on, just for our last kind of couple of minutes. We've got a sale on. It's called Unpack Your Savings, where we know a lot of you've been asking for sort of discounts. So this is for you guys. That's your opportunity. Unpack Your Savings. Also subscribe to our email where you can get email updates and be the first to know about this kind of savings and the discounts that we've got going on the website.
And we've got fitters forum as well.
Yep.
As well.
So we've got a
We
fitters
do
forum.
events here as well. So
if you're a fitter and you're looking to meet our fitting team, and you want to join our team, or you just want to hear a bit more about what we do, just look us up on Eventbrite. We've got an event coming up just for fitters, and just to kind of introduce ourselves really, and talk about what we do as in our fitting team. Hopefully you'll be able to meet Jordan as well. He's the one on this live, and meet the rest of the fitting team.
Yeah. And that is more or less it from us, guys.
Yeah. Thank you so much
for
joining us.
It's been remarkable.
Yep.
And
look at that.
Look at that. Beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
Job done. Look at that. End of the day.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much.